Well, after showing the jail, back on the bike, continuing. Still southbound. Helperzoomtunnel to my right. 12 degrees in the sunshine. 12:17 on the clock at the bus stop. Taking those bike riders, because I'm faster, but only I want to have a better view, clear view of the road. Nou, dat was niet helemaal duidelijk. That was not really clear. I actually thought he was going to the left without looking, but didn't. Lucky for him. And for me, of course, too. Verlengde Hereweg, which I was on all the time. Driver in a cabriolet, cabrio, had some music on, maybe you did hear, maybe I will cut it out of the movie, I don't know. And we got a green light from Kettwig Verschuurlaan. I just passed to my right. Still continuing south. This here is known as the area where the villas are, the bigger houses. Oh. Most of the houses are occupied by, of course, normal citizens, but there are houses which are occupied by companies. They had their office in there. Just drove by the house of Arjan Robben, soccer player from Holland. Not active anymore, but he bought a piece of land here with the older house on it in the 70s. Had it torn down and built a new villa on there. By the way, it's now March 7th, as you can see in the title. At least for me it's March 7th, for you it could be an all other day, because I'm still way behind with editing and publishing videos. And then I enter the city of Haren. Same municipality, same area. It's Haren, Groningen-Paviljoen. That's one area, but the cities or villages are still called, of course, by their own name. Somebody taking along. He has a hat and gloves, by the way, which for me at the point in time is unnecessary, but International School Groningen to my left. Not that house, but a little bit back. I read a funny story on the internet yesterday. Let me begin with, I was grocery shopping at Action. Action is a discount store in Holland. I went there to buy some toilet paper. I bought 2 packs of 24 rolls of toilet paper, $3.99 each. Which is quite cheap, but I came across a story on the internet that somebody in Australia ordered online also toilet paper, and just like me, 48 rolls they thought they ordered, made a little mistake and ordered 48 boxes. And it was delivered at their home, and it gave them toilet paper for about, well, 12 years or so. And I had to pay over 2,000 Australian dollars, I think. They actually did keep the toilet paper and took it to good use by selling it as something. At least they made their money back. Other hand, do a comparison. You always need toilet paper until the rest of your life. That's always also the case with feminine hygiene projects up to a certain age. What if you have the room and the money and you buy all the toilet paper today for the rest of your life? Of course, you have to store it properly, and mice or rats can go through it to it, reducing it to mulch. But what if? Then you, well, let's say, paid X amount of the money for it. Of course, your money is tied up in that, so you cannot use it for something else. But you, like I said, you bought it for X amount, and only the price will go up. So just hypothetically, when you bought it 30 years ago, you maybe spent $1 on it, or €1. Now it's €4 for the same amount. On the other hand, you could put your money on the bank account and get interest, although interest is not that much at the moment, 0.2% or something, or 0.1, ridiculously low. Now, city of Haren, the shopping street as it is, someone is really blocking one lane of the traffic of the road, so that's why I follow the rest of the people on the sidewalk. Not the nicest thing to do, but keep you rolling. Now that gets off the main street onto this separate bike lane. Let's stop for this roundabout. And go here. It said it was closed off, but let's see how far we can get, or as far as I want to go. Looks like there is red and white fences on the sidewalk, but not so much on the bike lane. But like I said, in the distance there is the roadwork, so let's see what I'm supposed to do now. They're digging, I know. Well, just go over the road. It's the only option here. Not the nicest option, but it worked. Still southbound, going south. As we do tend to say in Holland, to the south. Not the south, but the south and the north. Because some people in Holland did not speak English very good or well, they make a little bit of a problem with it. They do not pronounce the words okay, pronounce. So it always talks like this. Our Minister President told, well, we had a Minister President, not this current one, but he always talked like English like this. And he was quite clearly that he came from Holland. And also there'll be somebody else in the Dutch, now I think with the UN or something, or in Brussels, Frans Timmermans. If you didn't know, if he came from Holland and you heard him talk English, you very well would have mistaken him for a British-born citizen. He speaks English that well. I want to do a turnaround here. Let's go this way. I saw a sign, Paviljoen, Sassenhein, not sure what it is. 300 meters and then to the left. I've seen it before on the map in the past and never got to check it out, so let's see what it is. Let's see the road sign. Lutsborgsweg. Well, great for me. Well, road surface is not really nice. Communal gardens here. Where did we end up? Paviljoen Sassenheim.nl. See the link in the on the video. Plane overhead.